So I want you to think about the last time you saw the Emmys, Academies, or Oscars on TV. You know, the show where people are in their nice outfits, the guys in their tuxes, ladies in their nice evening dresses, those golden trophies given out to a group of people in front of a crowd of people in front of a stage. Yeah, you know the story, so I don't have to really break it down too far, but you may not think about that crowd of people twice, because the first glance that a lot of people think is that they're just actors, actresses, producers, and directors. And the truth is, there are some actors, actresses, producers, and directors out there, but there's a good majority of people that are sitting in that crowd that are literally hardly known. But, you know, I just wanted to take a quick second and talk with you guys about these people, because these are really pivotal people in the filmmaking process that, you know, if you're interested in getting started in filmmaking, you could probably be one of these people. So one of the roles that's really vital in the filmmaking process is a script supervisor. What exactly is a script supervisor? Well, let me break it to you this way, because it's probably the best way I could explain it to you. When you're watching a film, you're watching it in sequence from the beginning, the middle, to the end. But if you are filming a film, it's more than likely not going to be filmed in sequence for lots of reasons. It could be because of scheduling, and now with COVID, it's kind of interesting because now when films are being made, cleaning crews have to be on set to make sure that the set is clean and sanitized and that the talent is safe and organized, and that's probably going to be a video for another day. But there's a lot of reasons why films are not filmed in sequence, and the purpose of a script supervisor, especially now, is to make sure that when things are being filmed, there's a level of organization that exists. And organization on a film set is really important because it gets a little chaotic on the sets of films a lot of times. And the script supervisor is there to make sure that the director, the DP, which is the director of photography, and other people that are vital in the storytelling process are staying true to the shot list, staying true to the script, and things that needs to be captured in the organized manner are captured. So when it's done and goes back to the editing crew, everybody is on the same page. So another important role in the filmmaking process would be the costume breakdown artist. And this person, in a lot of cases, persons, because it's an entire department and a group of people that put this together, are in charge of not only making sure that the costumes for each scene in the film are appropriate, but also they focus on the authenticity of those costumes and their appearance. For example, back in the day when we saw some of the early action movies, people would just criticize how this person could run a half a mile and shoot up a whole battalion or a whole fleet of people and come out with no scratches, no nicks, no stains, no nothing. And Hollywood heard them for that matter, and they found a group of people in this process that were able to create costumes that had, you know, precise nicks and tears on them. They looked worn in and they looked rugged and wore out. And these people are really big, obviously, for the viewer's experience. So if you thought someone having the job of making clothes look worn out was a pretty cool gig, well, check this one out. There's actually people in the filmmaking industry that get paid pretty decently just to make noises. That's correct. They sit inside of a warehouse or office, wherever, and they just make noise. They're called Foley Artists. That's right, Foley Artists. They are really important to the filmmaking process because every film that we watch has some type of action taking place in it, whether it's aggressive action, passive action, fast action, slow action. There's something that's happening, and if there aren't noises that can help that action be sold when you're watching it behind the screen, then it won't be authentic. So you have people inside of these warehouses, inside of these studios that are paid really well to just come up with noises to support the story. They can be a lot of noises. They could be noises of how, you know, people sound when they're walking in the snow. They could be noises of how people sound when they're in the water. So many different things. And I would encourage you to check out some videos of what it looks like when a Foley artist is working, because sometimes the noises that they make don't look nothing like the way they sound. It's a really good gig. It takes a little bit of skill, but who doesn't want to say this when they get off work and they go home to their husband or wife? Honey, what do you do for work today? Oh, I just made noise. So this is another one of my favorite unsung positions that are really big in the movie making process. Everybody has seen their work and everybody has some way or some shape or form appreciated their work, and they don't get sometimes the shine that they deserve. Movie still photographers. Movie still photographers are specifically photographers, obviously, that are dedicated to capturing pictures of the film while it's in process for documentation purposes and also for marketing purposes. Think about it. When you've gone to the movies, or if you bought a DVD, or if you just went online and checked out movies on Amazon and other providers, you've seen pictures of the cast and pictures of the film and a poster and whatnot. Those pictures were captured by movie still photographers. Bear in mind that the filmmaking industry is not just dedicated to actors, actresses, and cinematographers and costume artists. They're full of a lot of everyday professional demand industry jobs like accountants, project managers, construction, chemists, psychologists. There's room for practically every industry in the film industry when it comes to putting together a story. And if you're a young creative that's interested in getting started in the film industry, I would just say, hey, a big part of connecting in these jobs is having a better network. And I would encourage you to join a group that I'm a part of called the Artistique Community. We're a community of creatives in the entertainment industry that comes together. Every month there's workshops, there's guests and talents that share some inside notes to us, resume building, and also when there's job listings, we keep it internal. If you're interested in joining that, I actually added the link of that group to the description of this video, where you can sign and you submit your resume and headshot as well, so that you can get started in the process. I hope you liked this video. If you did like the video, I would encourage you to hit that like button, and I would definitely encourage you to subscribe, because there's great stuff that's coming to this channel about the film industry and ways you can build a career in it, and I would like for you to definitely be a part of it.